Here's Xavier Jones working against Nadir Tharp, and Withey has his second block of the game. They were up against Michigan State late in the game and were unable to close the deal, and that brings the question as Withey makes the block. Brown, a little two-man game inside, and that's the sixth block for Withey. Playing this past summer against the likes of Paul Pierce and Brandon Jennings and a bunch of other Los Angeles area NBA players. Nice block by Withey. Never gave up on it. And more efficiently. Brown into the paint. And Withey with another spike.
McNamara trying to create, has it knocked away. Thompson again, the pirouette, but rejected by Withey.
Good opportunity, though, by Ohio State to try to attack in transition.
And here, beautiful spin move, and then look at the control of the body by Withey.
Baylor doesn't want to get down big here early, and they're in trouble. Somebody needs to hit one. Rattles back out, but there is underneath. Gathers, and again Withey with the block.
He never jumped. He never left his feet to get that block. He got about an inch off the ground right here. But he knows Gathers at his size is not going to shoot over him, so he just puts his hands to the ceiling.
Sticking with Heslop. Pick and roll, Austin underneath, and Withey comes, rejected, loose ball. Rutherford comes up with it.
Come from the backside, challenge this shot.
He was a big part of their scout team last year. Bill Self said he was the best scout player in America as they went to the championship game. There's Withey with a block. And by the give off, and Cousins flips that one to Heel.
Right now you have the three freshmen out there in the backcourt together.
Oh, there's Withey erasing that shot by Cousins. He is a shot challenger, third best in the NCAA in blocks per game at a little over 4. Osby right at him. There's another block.
Very mixed.
Osby at Ellis and Withey.
Yeah, that time he took Ellis, but Withey comes from the weak side again. He's developed.
They go with the lob, and then another block. Here's Relaford up ahead.
O'Brien turned down a three.
He sure did. That's one he's got to look at.
Randall trying to drive. Well defended, couldn't get it to go. Well, here, Hollis Jefferson brings it down. Tries to dump it to Lee. Got a help from the backcourt, and then Withey with a rejection.
For the Owls. The Super Bowl well going down the stretch.
Hollis Jefferson put it on the deck. Withey in front of him. Just too much Jeff Withey, and the foul against Cummings.
Get your hands active and engaged. You never know when you might get a deflection.
Bryant with that high bounce, can't get it to go, was looking for a whistle. Back to Lee. Young flop, no call. Hollis Jefferson rejected by Withey.
Well, you've got to make the initial shot, because if you give him a chance to size you up, you're not getting it up over him.
McGee gets in. No whistle. Niang offensive rebound. His scoop fails.
Coming off those screens, really improved.
Rodriguez for the penetration. Withey staying with it. Comes down with a defensive rebound. Great outlet pass from Withey. And Rutherford finishes. Rodriguez drives on Withey, muscles into him. Withey stays right with it. Comes up with it defensively. Tharp with a bounce pass. It's a beauty to Rutherford.
Here is Hairston on the draw. Again, a shot altered by Withey.
Well, we talked a lot about Kansas's size advantage, but they don't have big scores in there since the departure of Thomas Robinson. There's the block from Withey. Another block.
He had 7 on Friday night.
You mentioned on 17 against Western Kentucky the other night.
McAdoo out of bank it. Withey with the rebound. Comes on for P.J. Hairston. I would think Roy upset. Hairston 0 for 7, and the shot selection questionable. The rejection by Withey. McLemore missed on the lob.
Well, Sager asked him the question, and Bill Self basically admitted, yeah, we're going to draw something up, and there it was.
Withey with the emphatic rejection. That's his third. Coached against the Topeka YMCA as they lost 3 in a row, and they have bounced back very nicely with 11 wins the last 12 games. Rejected by Withey on Friday night, and he comes out and hits 2 long jump shots here this evening. McAdoo gets inside. He challenged Withey, was bothered by Withey. Up and over, he gets it back to North Carolina. Oh, the block by Withey on a jump shot.
Around the basket from Withey, but look at this, the extension. Bill Self called him the best shot blocker by far.
Boy, I tell you what, I would tell that kid, I want 10 of those a game.
Well, and Reed, I keep going back to that game on February the 6th. It was such a crazy upset. You're wondering, how could that even happen? And they didn't get any of these hardly. Points off turnovers in that game.
He blocks a shot down in the paint. He is the first trailer behind Travis Relaford as he goes down in transition. Watch this package. He blocks the shot on one end. Look where he is on the court, okay? He's down under the basket. Now look who's the first person down trailing this. That is a special kid. That is special. When you can block a shot on one end under the basket, you're 7-1. He was ranting and raving about how unjust it was, and I said, okay, you have Bill Gates in your computer freshman class.
Like any player, or any coach rather, he's got to get his type of players that best suit his system.
Withey nearly gets the block, bothered the shot. Tolbert again. Withey blocks it this time. Of the 4 seniors, 3 are in double-digit scoring, and Elijah Johnson has a new career high with 11 assists. And Jeff Withey has another block and an outlet for Relaford.
I was thinking the same thing, okay? Bring it down to about 5 seconds, and let's take it in on Ewing to see what we can do. Tolbert, I don't know why you said it, and I was just thinking the same thing.
2 tournament teams in that mix.
And Withey again leads the nation in block shot. You know, that wasn't going anywhere. Anthony.
He shows the way. So now having quite a tussle in the paint area, but I didn't see Jeff in there that long.
6 turnovers against Kansas, but now they get a steal, and Rutherford gets a second layup.
And ripping people apart.
Another block shot
In their half court.
And a rough night for Darian Brothers. And a rough night for anybody that goes it with the inside.
Taylor looks like he's scot-free. And Jeff Withey.
Southwell feeds Gibson. Gibson muscles in on Withey. Nothing doing. A new record for block shots at Kansas. Let me give that record an asterisk, folks. They did not keep track of block shots during Wilt Chamberlain's era.
Kansas is basically playing 4-on-4.
Inbounds, Withey jumped out and got another block. Rodriguez brings it up, and Relaford is back. Southwell up over the top. Magruder's in there, and Withey with another good defensive play.
That's a good play right here by Withey. Tharp was posted up.
You know, very unlike Young, who's a smart player and a guy who doesn't make a ton of mistakes.
Here's Fant putting the move on Withey, able to drive. Withey got a piece of it, and it's hauled down by Young.
Well, Jeff Withey averages almost 4 blocks per game. Just tries to find angles and then looks for Withey down low.
That shot by Price off, and deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, and Ebo not used to seeing that kind of shot blocking in the Sun Belt.
At both ends.
Yeah, what a start for these guys.
Here's Price for 3. Fant with the rebound. Jeff Withey is back on the court. Fant was right at him. Withey knocked it aside. Roscoe dumps it down low. And a traveling
call. Offensively in the league, or in the country, on your back, there's no way you're going to score over the top of.
Here's Crook challenging Withey. Crook on the follow, and it's rebounded by Young.
You just can't challenge Withey.
Price getting the screen, very tight screen. Here's Price on the drive. Withey altered that shot. McLemore on the move. It's a 2-on-1. Rutherford from McLemore. Over the first 7 minutes of this second half.
And I stand corrected. Price is on the floor, and he's the go-to guy now in this lineup.
Block shot. Crook weaves his way in, but Withey with another block shot. It's number 5. Price on the drive. Withey went for the fake, but still able to come up with block number 6, and then it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Jayhawks.
You just don't see a shot blocker like this very often anywhere in college basketball, but much less in the Sun Belt. Price looks like he's got an advantage. He draws the pump fake, everything.
2 of 5 shooting, just 6 points. Price got a piece of the backboard, but it's kept alive. Another block, number 7 for Withey.
In a game like this, even when you have an open look, if you're Western Kentucky, when you finally get one, you've been so frustrated the whole half because of the presence of Withey. Look at the blocks, 301, just an amazing career.